today we have got a circular from the Karnataka PU board. So I have translated it. So let's go through with all the do's and don'ts for your coming midterm November examination, especially for the first PU and second PU students. Karnataka Director Office, Department of Post Graduation Education, Malleshwaram, they have given this circular that there are some changes to the testing system which are necessary to accommodate the current COVID situation on design, and the testing of evaluation changes are being adopted by the CBSE and ICSE board at the national level. So there is a changes in the testing and evaluation system in the nationwide CBSE and ICSE board at national level. So even the government, the Karnataka state also want to bring some changes in the half yearly examination. Therefore, it is necessary to conduct classroom examination in a transparent and statewide manner simultaneously. So, the department officials are of the opinion that it is advisable to issue question paper from the headquarters and conduct the district level examination. So, you are going to have a district level examination. It is decided to conduct the secondary PU mid-year exam with little change in the way the first PUC annual exam is conducted. The district level half yearly examination will be chaired by the respective district deputy director chairperson. The district deputy director of the conduct of examination under the chairmanship establishment of a meaningful examination committee comprising of the enthusiastic practitioners, that is government, aided, unaided, everyone. Jawabari will be the respective district deputy director. He has to do the confidential printing and distribution to the nodal centers. The question papers are the responsibility of the deputy director to ensure that the printing process is done confidential and the question paper are free of any error. Now, what are the steps to be conduct the test and the steps to be taken? So, the main functions of the district half yearly examination committee are preparing for evaluation and result publication, responsible for all member of the committee, identifying at least one or more nodal centers per taluk, deposit the question paper there, arrange for distribution and issue of answer paper. Conduct a meeting of the pastor of all the college in the district and make examination process known to all, ensuring that all lessons are completed in accordance with the syllabus set by the department for meaningful examination. Instructing the nodal centers to distribute and evaluate the answer paper of all the college lecturer in the district taluk nodal centers at the level of randomization in preparation for evaluation of the answer papers. So, what are the functions of the nodal centers? To conduct the first PUC annual examination model at the college level as per the schedule fixed by the department headquarters. Timely allocation of the question papers of each respective papers to the patrons of college registered for their nodal centers. Arrangement to distribute bundles of daily newspaper received on a daily basis as a preliminary plan by the college. Subject matter distribution and college distribution for evaluation. Receive sealed bundles of evaluated answer papers and obtain a list of points in duplicate. A copy of the mark should be kept at the nodal center and the copy of the northern newspaper should be returned to the college affiliates. As per guidance of the head office, the district examination committee shall take action to publish the examination result in the respective college on the due date. Upholding the decision of the district half yearly examination committee, distributing admission cards of students by downloading from college SAT portal, providing information by mail to the administration of the department to codify the name of students and any other error in the selection of the subject. Ensure timely question papers are secured by the concerned nodal centers on time and on regular basis. Enter absenteeism in the pre-printed OMR list of students downloaded from SAT's portal. Download students attending to make bundles of answer papers and list in a duplicate. The entire bundle will be delivered to the nodal center on the same day after the test is completed and received. Bundle method. Use one envelope for every 50 students. For example, if there are 115 students in a college, enter 1/4, 2/4, 3/4 and 4/4 on each cover placing 15 student answer paper on the last cover. So enter in absenteeism, putting the evaluated points into the specimen, evaluate the answer paper of the nodal center from the nodal centers to the colleges within the stipulated time period and return them to the nodal center. It is mandatory for the professors of the respective college to verify the score of the answer papers evaluated by the lecturer with the list. And the professor of the respective college will act as principal assessor. Upon completion of the assessment process, the nodal center will receive a list of answer papers and marks for their college on the said date. Enter the marks in the consolidated school and publish the result on the date specified by the district committee. It is mandatory to index the result in the department SATS portal within 1 week of the result being published. Duties of the lecturer. So first is compulsory compliance with the function prescribed by the principal as directed by the secondary PUC half yearly examination committee and nodal center. Assessors should carry out their assessment task in addition to the daily scheduled and teaching task as well as evaluating 20 to 30 papers each day, completing the assessment process within 8 to 10 days of the examination and submitting the students' mark in the duplicate scores of their respective faculty. Sample answers will also be given to each subject, evaluating them flawlessly. Evaluation is a very responsible task and the responsibility for shaping the future of the students is in their hands. 2% of answer paper will be received by the headquarters review team. If there is an error in the assessment, it will be passed. There is no provision for re-evaluation of the answer paper. If there are doubts in the assessment, the respective district deputy director will resolve. First PUC exams, to conduct first year PUC midterm exams at the college level. Subject lecturers as per the direction of the principals to create the question paper and schedule at the college level and to take the exams from 15/12/2021 to 23/12/2021. So Director, Department of Undergraduate Education, for further action of all district deputy directors of the Department of the UG Education and to all the principals of the state, to be published on the e-governance branch and so and so. So this is the circular based on the November exams, and if you found this circular which is being translated from Kannada to English helpful, do like, share and subscribe and do support to my channel, and thank you very much for watching.